Hey guys, it's Katie Forrestal, and we are on week 5. Well, we have 5 weeks left of the Jacob Challenge, so I guess it's the end of week 3. And today I'd like to talk about support because that is one of my challenges is support. So I'm getting a little bit nervous about this situation because I need a paper signed legal paper from my husband in order to go forward with developing the land. And it hasn't been done yet, and he's very slow to do things like that, and I need it done like yesterday. So I'm hoping that he does it first thing Monday or Tuesday at the latest. And then I also called a bunch of septic contractors that I had come up here in the past and give me quotes, and they're all talking about being busy and being 4 weeks behind or 3 to 5 weeks out, whatever, something like that. And that's fine as long as they can set an appointment and be here by that time. 4 weeks would be great. 5 would be okay. They also will have to do a little bit of excavation, and this is not a lot of work here. So I'm thinking about all this rough land around here and how I need to get it done. It's really a small job compared to other jobs they might be offered, but I need God to set me up with people who are willing to do a small job. Maybe it'll actually be a nice break for them, and it'll be definitely a major blessing for me. I also need a plumber and electrician. Small again. I want to do the plumbing like a RV, possibly, like with a water pump or gravity fed water. I'm not going to use a traditional system. I'm not even going to get a well to start. I'm going to start with having a tank in the house and pumping it through, and then eventually I can get a well. That could be anywhere from $5,000 to $12,000. So I just don't want to do that right now. And I've learned a lot about water, and it's not that big of a deal to set up a system in the house. So anyways, it's a 12 by 24 cabin I'm trying to build, and that does not take much plumbing or electrical. I need the basics. I mean, very basics. Like, I don't even care if I can cook right away because I haven't been cooking anyways. I've been going, well, I work at a restaurant, so at least 4 days a week I'm eating at the restaurant. And then the other 3 days I manage. Found some great things around here. For instance, today is my Saturday ritual. I go to Papa's and Bear and I get a steak burrito, and it's so big. It's got rice with it and lettuce and sour cream on the top, and it is enough. And then you get your side of chips. So me and the dogs go and get our burrito. We eat the chips together with the bean dip and the salsa, and that's breakfast. And then I come home and sit down and eat my half a burrito for lunch, and then I go out usually on Saturday to do my second job, and I take the other half with me, and that is my whole day of food, and it's $10. So things like that are working out fine, but it would be nice to have a stove again. But like I said, I just need the minimal to start. Lights in the house, and I'm going to get a propane heater that's about $500 and heats up to 550 square feet, and the cabin's only going to be like 350 square feet, so it should be just fine. It doesn't look like it's much of anything to install. And propane tanks you can get around here, they drop them off for the whole winter. It probably would last me. A full tank, I think, is like $300. So that's where I'm planning to go. But I need support. I need people who will do these jobs for me, get them done in this 5 weeks, and not leave me hanging, because I can't afford to be hanging. If I make the commitment to go forward with this, then I got to get it done before the winter hits, or me and my dogs are going to be stuck. And if I can't get it done, then that's fine. Then I'll go to Florida for the winter. So the people that I get have to be trustworthy, and everything has to get done. So I'm asking God for support. And speaking of support, this is off the subject, but support's always been something I struggled with, and I don't understand why it's so hard sometimes. But I talked a little bit maybe about my doctorate that I tried in past videos of my doctorate that I tried to get, and when I got to dissertation stage, they wouldn't let me do the subject that I worked for 3 years on researching, which is sex trafficking and the demand for pornography. Now, what do you know? Everything that I'm writing about is what's going on right now. We got this thing with the Cuties movie, and I read an article from the New Yorker trying to defend it, saying that it wasn't supposed to be promoting child sexuality. It was supposed to be teaching about child sexuality, and that is an agenda that's in chapter 2 of my book. The media and the entertainment industry feel like it's their place to teach our children what sexuality is, and they have no place in that. So if you haven't checked out my blog, it's Reject Pornography, all one word, all lowercase.com. You can also go to my YouTube channel, well, you're already on, and look for the series on 10 common sense reasons to reject pornography, and you can listen to it by audio. So that was just a little throw in there about support, because with everything that's going on, I would love to find someone to collaborate with me and get that book. I turned it into just the beginning of a book, a manuscript, and if I can get someone to help me get that thing going, it's the perfect time for it. So that's where we're at with the 8-week Jacob challenge today. Thank you all for listening. You have a great day, and trust in the Lord with all your heart, and He will direct your paths. Amen.